Hi Ken,
Hello, bro.
welcome to Hyderabad.
Thank you so much.
You've been here before, right?
Yeah. I was working as an assistant director in Sir Film.
Yeah.
So at that particular point of time, I was here for nearly 6 months.
Okay.
I was also acting in that film. So,
No.
and at that particular point of time, first my thing was Hyderabad na food. It will be very nice.
Yeah.
That's
Did
how.
you try the biryani?
Yeah. Like everybody used to hype for Hyderabad biryani, so I was in also that hype.
Yeah.
Mainly, there are few places I really love. This
Which
Nawab's
one?
biryani
Nawab's,
and all.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love the mandi and everything.
Hmm.
And when I came here, I just put 5 to 6 kgs, and then only I went back to Chennai. So, and it has always been my favorite place because, to be very honest, for me, sometimes I'm a very family attached person. So when coming to Hyderabad, it's like me traveling solo.
Homesick? Do you get homesick?
No. I actually, to be very honest, I didn't have this homesick thing when I came to Hyderabad because I got very good friends when I was working there in the film. And you know, a very good thing about Hyderabad is people just don't think about spending money for you or just being with you. They just buy food. They just be like, this greeting is and welcoming is so
Bro,
good.
I felt the same thing about Chennai.
Yeah.
Even Chennai.
That's why I felt the same home connection in Hyderabad.
Yeah. Just before the interview started, you were listening to a song and you were giving them, I think feedback about that zag 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 needs to be a little low, all of that. The film is coming out on March 19th.
Yes.
We are shooting this interview at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. on March 16th. So it's literally 3 more days to go. What's running in your mind, man? It's your first film.
To be very honest and precise, for a first film writer, no bro, and for a director, it was my very big dream to do this project and to make it happen. But now, right now, all these days it was like a bit confident and it was we can do it. I was in that space.
Right.
But now it's just 3 days away and tomorrow morning only I will be sending the out because I still have works. In a way, it's really happy that finally our movie is coming out, and in a way, it's really, I'm really scared to, like people are gonna watch the film and really I'm going to face everything. It's a mixed feeling, bro. I'm really not able to explain this because my only aim is to finish the film and send it to the cubes. That's the only thing.
We should be done tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. And the Telugu version is releasing on
26th. 26th releasing it.
Bro, I was watching an old interview of yours. Like not old, like the one that you did with Bharadwaj Rangan sir, I think last week. In that you said something very interesting, which is only we take our life importantly, others really don't. And that is something that I've learned. When did you get that realization?
No, bro. After I acted Asuran, I was waiting for directors to write some script for me, or like I might get some good scripts.
But you were very young, right? When
definitely.
So in which space were you expecting that?
No, if you, for an example, if you see, I expected something to be like Little Arts. I expected something to be like Tannir Mathandanangal, like Premalo. These are not a very, a 28, 29 years old film. It's still a new age upcoming film and a small, 20 years, 21 years guy can act in that film. So I was, initial days, like how you told, I was in a space where, okay, we are very too small for any script to be a hero. It's going to take some time for us. But after a particular point of time, I realized that people are seeing me in only serious roles and they are not seeing me in any other, they're not able to see me in a Boy Next Door.
Right.
I really want to do a Boy Next Door film, like, our VIP which got released here.
VIP. Yeah, I have no idea how many people mentioned VIP in my interviews alone.
Yeah.
So
that's that gets connected, like this to an audience. And I really wanted to do scripts like that where an audience should connect and see his life, and if the character wins, he should feel like he is going to win. So I wanted to do such kind of scripts. But when I was waiting in this period, I really realized that nobody is going to write script for me. And my life is not important to anyone because they are going to face their life. So our life is only important to us, and whatever we have to do, we should do for ourselves. Nobody is going to think for us. after we do, people might think.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not telling it in a wrong way. Like, we are opening gates for them to think in that space.
Right.
So I think we should not be, expecting things from others rather than spending time on ourselves.
Anurag Kashyap says something very similar. He says every filmmaker, especially the young independent filmmakers, they are very entitled. They feel that everyone should support them. But the fact is, nobody will support you. Like, why should anyone support you? Like, everyone has to lead their life. It is your dream. If you want to make a film, if you want to become an actor, it's your struggle, it's your journey. Don't expect anyone to help you. So what you said kind of reminds me of that. And you worked with some very interesting filmmakers. You have worked with Mr. Vetrimaran, you have worked with Dhanush, you have worked with Venkat. What is it that you have learned? We'll come one by one. What is it that you have learned from Dhanush? I think you worked with him on, obviously as in an acting capacity, you have worked with him in Asuran. Sir also as an, Sir is both.
Yeah.
Both, right? And even Tiruchitrambalam and Ryan, right? And there is very little we know about Dhanush's directing process because he doesn't give many interviews of sorts. So what is it that you have learned from Dhanush, the director?
Bro, he is very clear. He's very, very, very clear, and he has the clarity about what he's going to shoot, how the staging is going to be, and what all the shots we are going to shoot, and he has the edit in his mind. When there is an actor who is acting, and when he is in the monitor, he just tell the cut where he's going to actually cut the scene, shot in the scene, like in the editing room. So. And his dedication towards the script and the way he's directing is, he just thinks that whoever is there in the spot, only if a director runs, the whole set will run. So he's very sure about it. So if everybody's call time is 7, he will be there at 6:30. So every assistant directors will run there, we should be before Dhanush and we will run by 5:30, 6 o'clock. Because he always says, if a director is lazy, the whole unit is lazy, the producer is going to face a loss. A director should remember that there is like 4.5 to 5 lakhs is spending around him. You have to always have in his mind, and you have to work. So I was always admiring the clarity and also the responsibility that he has on a set. That really helped me in my film, because the first thing that I told my producer was, Karpaya, I will make sure that I will direct the film, and I will give the 100% to the script, and I will never make you spend excess money on the script. And as well as I have narrated you a story, I will show that on the screen. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste your money. And the last day on sets is what he told me. He gifted me a watch and he told me, you were in your words, and I'm really happy that I believed you, because that belief was very hard for me at that particular point of time. So when I heard it, I was really thankful for Dhanush sir, because I learnt it from him.
Perfect.
And from Vetrimaran sir is that...
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
With Vetrimaran sir, you have worked on 2 films.
Yeah, I have acted.
Acted in on Asuran, which is like his quickest project, and Vidudalai has its own story. It's the same man.
Yes.
It's the same creator, and you witnessed him on in both the experiences, right? So tell me the difference. Like, what was Vetrimaran like when he was directing an Asuran, and what was he like when he was directing a Vidudalai?
Okay. So Vetrimaran sir is the same. Like how he was in Asuran, how he was in Vidudalai is both the same. But when I actually asked the same question to him. I asked, sir, why did you take this long time to make Vidudalai? Because you are the one who made Asuran, you are the one who made Poladavan and everything. Why was it a big time and such a big, years to spend on a film? But he told me, Ken, it's not like any other film. It's a film where it speaks about politics, and I have to learn the politics. And I'm keeping a statement in my film. And when I keep that, I should not hurt anybody's feeling. At the same time, I should be very clear to the audience. And I'm talking about something which is all over the world, like which is everywhere. So I am very responsible to do that film. Asuran is a commercial film. But
only he'll consider Asuran commercial film, because for many people, it's still a very serious, it's a very well built, it's still
Be like, I'm not yet I'm not satisfied with the
yeah.
That's
He said
what
that.
he,
He said
that's
that.
what he says everywhere.
Yeah.
But in this script, he spent a lot of time. Like you told, because in Vidudalai, my getup is like this.
Yeah.
I would have taken my hair. So like 2 years I was wearing a cap and roaming. My friends thought I did hair transplantation. My hair, like, I don't have hair anymore. So that's how I was traveling. But
2 years.
Yeah, I think actually 1.5 years. 1.5 years.
Okay.
So because my hair will grow, sir will call me. Okay, Nalla, your hair has grown. You have to take it next week shooting. The money will be doing. I was like, after a particular point of time, I didn't grow my hair. Anyways, he's going to call, and I was trimming. And at that, like what I was about to say is, what I learned from Vetrimaran sir is a staging for the scene. Even a simple scene can be elevated in a staging is what he actually taught me. I observed from him actually, because you read the script, right? When you go to the caravan, you get the script. When you read the script, you're like, okay, yeah, this is the scene. And we will imagine the scene is going to be like this. I'm going to act like this. But when you go there, the director's point of view is totally different.
Like, can you give me an example?
For example, the scene in Asuran, my dog would have died in that scene.
Yeah.
And I will be crying that will it come? Will it be there in my life? Like wherever I go, it will be there for me. Are you going to give that life back? That's what the scene was. So what I actually thought was, I will be crying like this. I will be like, because that's the age, like a 14-year, 15-year boy. That's. But the way he staged that scene showed me that this 14-year boy has a very good point, and he is very matured in his point. That's what is what trying to say. Because I will be sitting in the house, the dad will be screaming, why he is doing like this? And my mom will be like, dog is, he will be like, I will get you another dog. What I thought was, crying, like every kid will cry, and they will be like, pen, I want the pen, I want the pen. And I thought it would be. But the way he narrated me was, you should not look anywhere.
Okay.
You should just look here. At times, if you are getting emoted, look at your mom. Don't look at your dad. You're scared of your dad, but at the same time, you're angry on your dad. Don't look at him. Look here. And this was the main scene I learned acting from him. But as a direction, I learned there's an 8-minute shot in the Asura.
Man, I love that. After you kill that guy, right?
When
he comes home.
From afternoon 3 o'clock till night 7 o'clock, we rehearsed that scene. Because we should definitely appreciate the Steadicam holder, because it's a very tough.
It goes out, it goes in, it comes out again.
So that scene, when I studied in the paper, it was like mom, dad and mama, they all are speaking in the room. I will be joining. So generally my imagination was, okay, they will be doing the drama there. I might walk and come inside. Veetla, they will be hitting at me, and that's how. But the whole drama was like, sir coming in, ma'am is going to the kitchen. That staging was something that really, it was a very big learning to everybody on the sets, even to the assistant directors, cameraman. Everybody told sir, this is something great. Because when they were staging that scene, Vetri sir acted as Dhanush sir, assistant directors acted in many other characters, and I was doing my character. So the timing is very important, and how intense that scene is going to be. Because after a very serious scene, when you are composing such a scene, I really got to know. I was thinking, today, if I direct the scene, I would have been like, 3 people are discussing in a room, they're intense and everything, cut, it might go. But when it is in a single shot, it created more intense, and it was like more serious. So I thought, okay, Vetrimaran sir is great in staging and is great in editing as well. He will change stories in edit table. He knows that. Even if the footage is too long, his duration is long, he knows where to crack things. That I really learned from him. Venki Atluri sir is someone who's very confident in his conviction. That was I've seen with him, because during Vati time, Venki Atluri sir, when I was talking, I've never spoken about this to him, but before that, I think a few, like one film or something didn't go well for Venki sir, and that was a time where it's a do or die situation for Venki sir to take that decision. Even during Vati shoot, many didn't believe him. on the spots. They'd be like, what is he shooting? Is this shooting that this?
He was also trying something new with
Yeah,
Rati.
he was really trying something new, but he was very clear about what he was doing. At the same time, he was the conviction of him was very strong. When I go and tell him, sir, people are talking like this now, I'm like, this will work in, you see, this will work. This will work in Telugu. That's what he told. Every single time the word that I heard from him is, in Telugu this will work. People will love it. This is what he told. But I didn't believe him. But the day I watched a show in Telugu, the places where he told it will work, there was like, extreme claps, bro. I was like, wow, this is how a director's conviction should
That
be.
scene where Dhanush is thrown out of the village and the students come for him, I had goosebumps watching that scene. Because I really didn't expect a Venki Atluri to create such an impactful scene. That moment, like, literally had goosebumps when, the water going down and all was beautiful.
And I really learned the appreciation that he gives to everyone. Many actors, like directors, they be like, yeah, it's a good job, nice. Because they don't express much. But Venki sir has that character where he never knows that he's motivating me, but he calls and he be like, the climax scene, I'm still crying when I watch the scene, you rocked it, because getting an appreciation from your director is a great thing. No? So I think I learnt it from him, and even today, if I am my actors, if they're co-actors or technicians, if they do well, I appreciate them at that moment, and that really gives them a very positive vibe.
So in an interview, Vetrimaran sir is asked a question. It is, what is the most important quality for a director? And he quotes Mr. Balu Mahendra, which is that you should be able to literally stand for 10 to 12 hours. Only if you can do that, become a director. If you are a director, you have to do that. Otherwise, you can't. That is the most basic. That's the most fundamental thing. You have finished the film. You are very young. You're what, 25, 24? 24. So what is like your takeaway? What if we have to talk about the most fundamental things one has to get right in order to become a director, from your experience, what are they?
Bro, actually, I didn't start this film in a very serious note. To be very precise, I'm making a very big step in my life. I'm making a film which is a dream for many, like how I am having that dream. But at the same time, I worked with technicians who are of my age, and there are my cameraman, he's like, he's in his 30s. But
30s
still,
is old for you.
Little, for me. But I always used to mock him. I'd be like, he's the only
senior guy
in the gang. But this is the first film for him, and everybody were in that vibe where we just enjoyed the process. We never had this burden or anything. We just loved the way how people were acting, the works and the speed, because we all were in a state where we have to prove ourselves in our life. We need a break. We have to prove. So the technicians and the actors, whoever worked in this film, they all wanted a break in their life. So there was a speed and there was everything. But what I actually learnt is, a director's mood, a director's speed, and a director's conviction and clarity is very, very, very important in a shooting spot. If you don't have a clarity, nobody is going to listen to you. First place. If you're not speed enough, there is going to be a dip in the shooting spot. There is a lag. The cameraman himself is going to get delayed. Like, you have to push everyone for the whole unit to come in back of you. And the second, the third thing is, like Balu Mahendra sir said, Vetrimaran sir said, only if you run, the set is going to run. Otherwise, they are going to be like, we will be here. That's how it is going to be. And if you don't have that much conviction, if you get everybody's opinion, everybody is going to say this or that opinion in the shooting spot. And you may end up where you won't take your vision, you won't take their vision. You are going to cook up something which is nothing.
It'll end up being nobody's.
But I have given my space, given the space to my assistant directors where whatever you feel, you tell me. If it works for everybody, we are going to take the decision on the spot. If it doesn't work, and there is a very good thing that I learned from everybody is, if you tell me a suggestion, I have to listen to it. If I'm saying no to it, I should explain you an answer.
Exactly. Not just a no.
I can't just say a no. Because a just no is an egoistic answer. If you ask me, why do you need this bench here right now? I just have to tell you, we don't need this bench, no bro. If you just say, no, I need it because the hero is going to sit and watch the heroine like this. I can't just be like, no, I need it and I'm doing something like this.
Right.
This bench is not needed actually.
Right.
So I think there are few things like this a director should take.
Nice.
Which I learned in this process because everything is a learning, bro. Even the post production, what I'm doing right now is like when I go to the mixing studio, that's when I got to know the mixing studio will be like this. Oh, how did So everything is a new process to me, and I'm learning stage by stage.
Hey, nice man. I really like that example, the bench example, because everything should have a reason.
Yeah.
And the director should know the reason.
Yeah.
It's not just yes or no, but you should be able to justify why you're doing this. You said that before shooting, you shot the whole film on a phone. Whole film?
I actually shot nearly 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. Wow. Okay. Like all the key scenes.
Mainly the key scenes, which I really thought it is going to be difficult, or which I was little bit, I wasn't confident. I shot all the scenes. There's a school called Velamal in Chennai.
You shot it in like proper location?
Yeah. My friend, he studied with me in college, Vivek. So when I told him I'm going to make a film like this, can you give me your school in Saturdays, Sundays, just one classroom? Me and my friends will come there and we will shoot. He actually helped me, and every Saturday, Sunday we will go to that location and we will shoot. So that's how it was. And that process, bro, was the main key for me to direct the film, because it gave me the clarity, it gave me the confidence, and it made me tell people this will work and this will not work.
Okay. How do you know this will not work?
Because when we in the paper, bro, when I narrated a script, everybody will be like, they will laugh and they will do everything. When I shot it, it's actually not funny.
Okay.
So it's the way that I deliver it. It's not the way it's going to work on the screens.
Right.
So there are difference between being a stand-up comedian and doing a comedy scene. There is a difference, right? The timing is different. The way you act and present it is different, right? So I really thought that mainly I shot few comedy scenes and few serious scenes where am I really able to direct it? Because Vetrimaran sir always used to tell me, you can direct a serious scene, you can direct a fight, you can direct anything. Well, not fight, serious scenes and normal scenes, but you can't direct a comedy scene. It's very tough because it's where timing is there. It's very, very tough. So I just shot all those scenes. We just wrote the script, like whatever we thought, we just wrote, me and my friends. But during that process, we removed the scenes which didn't work.
Right.
We were like, this is not working. When my friends used to say, no, if some other actors come, it will. Because our conviction is, when we act, this is working. Now, when an artist acts, how it will be.
Yeah. You can't be sure.
Yeah.
Like it can get better, it can get worse also.
That's what. But when my friends are acting and that scene is working for us now itself, when a mature actor comes, definitely it's going to work. That's what we believe.
Right.
That's how it's going to be. And that process made me take bold decisions, like very bold. Like, no, whatever you guys say, this is going to work. This is how it is going to be. And that film is what gave me this confidence in my life as a whole, even to my father. The day I shot that 1.5 hours is when I went and told my father, I'm going to direct a film, I'm going to get a producer. Whoever is going to produce me, I'm going to do the film. When he asked me, do you know to, I'm like this backbencher in all the place. So he was like, you are a backbencher in being an assistant director. So how are you going to direct? That's what he asked me. I told him, this process really helped me. If you want, you watch this. I've shot it in the phone. Just think, what if I shoot it with a camera and with the technicians, with the team.
It had music, it had rough music.
Every rough music and everything. That's when he decided, okay, you just know. Because in that process only I got to know what is editing, bro. When I edited the whole footages, that's when I got to know how many shots I needed. That's when I went and watched YouTube, how many shots are there. After I watching it, I went and watched films.
Like by how many shots you mean? Mid, close,
mid,
wide?
I don't know that. I know only like suggestion. Okay, there is a profile, there is a diagonal shot, there is a cowboy shot, there is a top, low, wide, extreme wide.
No, but you were on sets, no? Like,
yes,
don't
bro.
they use the words?
No, they definitely use the word. I'm telling you, I'm a backbencher. The issue is, I was an actor.
Right.
So my only thing, and the thing that I was observing is how this actor is going to act the scene. Like when I read the script, every assistant directors are going to watch the shots and they're going to watch all the arrangements for the scene. But my intention is like how this actor is going to act the scene. So I didn't even notice it.
Okay.
The only thing that I myself took an initiative and told is, they used to be like, this is going to break the 180, we are going for 3. Now, what is 180? What is 360? What are you trying to say? That's when I learned this is 180, the axis is. Oh, okay. That's how this is how I learned.
Man, this is very interesting. So how did you exactly learn? What are the channels that you follow? All these video essays and all?
My friend suggested me the Studio Binder.
Studio Binder,
So I saw that, and I also saw a few shots from the YouTube. I combined it, and I didn't believe in sense. When I had the option of shooting, I didn't prefer to do a pitch storyboard. I didn't do that. I thought, okay, we'll shoot and see. And when I shot the scenes, I added few dialogues. The script developed. It got elevated. The scenes got elevated when I shot it. There's a scene, like maybe after you watch the film, there is a bus scene where in the first half, me and one of the heroine will just propose each other. That scene, I didn't have a slow motion when I wrote the script. I was like, she's going to say I love you, I'm going to say I love you. That's all, finish. When I shot the scene in my phone with my friends, I didn't have slow motion. But on the edit table, when I edited, I thought, what if we crack a slow motion here? I added a BGM, I made a slow motion. The scene got elevated. That's when I thought this should be a slow motion shot.
Right.
And when I went to the shooting spot, I said, Anna, the slow motion. So, when everybody watched, they always used to tell me that scene is, it elevated the love portion. So, that's when I really learnt, stage by stage, okay, we have to do like this, that. But still, I haven't learned things, because Vetrimaran sir always used to say, a filmmaker can never completely learn a cinema.
Exactly.
So, I can't even say that, because I have not even learned that much. I have only shot the life that I have seen and that I have felt. So, I think I need to learn more for being a director.
Super. What are your favorite films?
There are many films.
Name a few. This is my favorite question.
For me to do this film, I was watching Premalo. I was watching Love Today. And then there are many, like VIP is one of my favorite films. So I wanted to have that flavor in this life, because I wanted to do a boy next door film. And I always love the life of a middle class people. I always watch it. To be very honest, many might not believe, but what the life that I live is a middle class life, because I can't be, people won't believe. They be like, your dad is an actor, your mom is
come from an affluent family.
But the thing is, the hardest part in the thing is, even if you give a stab, you'll be like, no. I'm safe only under Sudha.
Okay, that is how you define middle class.
People are like, when they tell me like, your dad is like this, your dad is like, I'm like, yeah. Because if I explain also, they're not going to believe. So I always love the films that actually recreates the middle class life, because bro, a middle class life is something which is too beautiful, which you can never explain. You can see the lows, you can see the highs in day basis. One day is high for that family, one day is too low for that family, one day they are very supportive. And my dad always used to tell me, you just earn a lot of money, you just be however you want. But if you're being too rich, there is somewhere you miss your family. If you're being too low, there's somewhere you miss your family.
So it's
you
better to
be in the middle, you will have that family always in your life. Because money plays an important role in life, but just throw that money away and you look at the life. When you get too rich, you might not get time to spend with your family. Your only intention is to make money. If you get too poor, people are not gonna be with you or send you. But when you're in the middle, there is a life where weekend you are going out for dinner and all the weekdays you are going to be with your family, and it's still husband and wife sharing things, talking things. You just have that time, morning to evening kapura family time. So that's a very special life, and I really love films that connects me.
That capture that.
That captures that kind of film. For example, like I told you, VIP. VIP is a film where it captured the most.
Bro,
of
there are
that.
so many little moments in which Dhanush is going to get chicken
Yeah.
on a Sunday,
That
and
is-
he
that's
gets
a
pissed
very
off at
common,
the
yeah.
he gets pissed off at the brother,
Yeah.
saying that why is
One
it
day
that
you
yeah
won't go.
why won't you go one day?
Yeah.
That is so
That's so
real,
connectable
no?
because
Yeah.
for me, bro, when I watch those kind of scenes, I prefer more to be in my friend's house. I prefer more to see their life. It's very cute and very nice to always be around them. So I would watch films that is very connectable to me, and uh, of course I love commercial films like Bhimla Nayak or any other films like Gang Leader is one of my favorite film.
Yeah.
That is like when I get Urmari, when I get this mindset, I just watch that
Very
film.
neatly written film, comfort film.
Like it's
yeah.
a complete film. It's a very feel good film. And Sita Ramam, I just love that film. So all these kind of films are where I watch it whenever I get that mood or. But the films that I love to act and love to be is films like VIP.
Yeah, okay. Bro, there are 2 recommendations I would love to give you because you are talking about middle class. You should watch Middle Class Melodies.
Okay.
It's on Prime. It's one of the best Telugu films of this decade.
I actually watched this film, Care of Kanchara.
Yeah, Care of Kanchara Palam is beautiful.
Great
yeah.
film.
Try to watch Middle Class Melodies. It gets that middle class vibe beautiful. Like, it doesn't, there's no sympathy.
Yeah.
There is no, they have financial problems and all, but there is no sympathy.
Nice.
The challenges, the conflict, the family, it's a proper family film. And the other one is Seethamma Vakitlo Sirimalle Chettu.
Okay.
That is like Venkatesh and Mahesh Babu acted in it.
Okay.
Like, you have two
the
stars,
two brothers film.
stars playing very middle class, like very normal, unemployed men. So that is also like very beautiful.
Super,
you will
nice.
definitely love those. What are some of your favorite Telugu films?
Gang Leader is my very, very favorite film because I'm actually a great admirer of Nani sir, his films and his convictions, because he always believes on the content that I've seen him doing all the stages, because I've seen Nani sir from Nani, which released in Tamil.
Yeah.
I never thought his name is Nani. I thought because of that film they kept Nani to his name. But later on I got to know, and I started following him. I follow him since what is his filmography, what all he's doing. So that was actually like too great about what all he did. And when you ask me suddenly, I'm not able to say. Ala Vaikuttapuramlo is a film where I watched in COVID time. I watched that film.
Amazing album.
That was an excellent album, and the way you present a commercial film is there, no bro. So that I really learned from them. Like Trivikram sir, it was great, and Sukumar sir about the old films that he did with Allu Arjun sir film. Because lockdown was the time period where I watched other language films. Before that, I always watched only Tamil films. But the other languages film, that was the initial stages I followed. Jersey is, see, again and again it comes at a Nani sir's film. But Jersey was one of my biggest motivational film. I still love the tracks and everything, and the way everybody used to tell me we have to act in one scene where you go and stand and scream there near the train. Every actor need a
one scene
like that in his life. I'm happy that Nani sir got that film. So
superb. All the very best, man. All the very best. Let's hope Youth is a great start, and I hope you get your VIP very, very soon.
Thank you.
So all the very best.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.